When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission, nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, when we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them, I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And of course, the Elimination Chamber with glass pods and steel doors.
And today we have the Asylum match, where weapons are on top of the cage. Just goes to show you that times may change, but the objective to destroy an opponent remains the same. There's still no better way to settle a score than to do battle with your adversary inside a steel cage.
Ooh, what impact!
Going for the win!
Braun Strowman gets the shoulder up.
He's not giving up that easy.
Showing off some of his speed there.
He looks a bit off his game here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight.
Ouch.
You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this match.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be... The shoulders are down.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat.
What a clothesline!
Ouch!
Not so fast.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
He's struggling a bit here. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more.
Trying to seal the deal!
It may happen!
This battle's not over yet.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
The monster among men picks his opponent up. Oh my gosh, from what heights? He might have just ended this.
The champion into the cover.
Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Way too early.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power.
Hellacious power slam.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And he's able to get out.
So resilient.
Braun Strowman is taking a beating, and he could be out at any moment now. He started this match in great health, but now it seems fatigue has set in.
The look on his face right now tells me he'd rather be anywhere else in the world than inside that cage right now.
Monsters don't impart much fear when they're in this position.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
He might have neck breaker.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
Always nice when a plan starts coming together.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Oh, Strowman dodged that one.
Counter here. Here he goes.
Harsh impact.
Wow. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3.
New champion. We just witnessed what many felt was impossible.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. Tough to top that one, folks. We were lucky to be here to witness a match filled with technical prowess, amazing moves, and seemingly non-stop action.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, the Omega Arthur Reyes.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.